SERU Mock Test 2. 1. If your PHV driver's license is suspended or revoked, and you, the owner of a licensed private vehicle, TFL may make to revoke the vehicle license as well. TFL will consider doing this if there is any risk to public safety. Correct answer is R. Higher. Decision. Two. As part of the application, you, the applicant, must have an enhanced criminal records check from the barring service, DBS. The DBS is a public body that does checks on people's backgrounds. The checks will any convictions, cautions, reprimands and final warnings you have had. Correct answer is process. Disclosure. Show. Three. The license discs must not be damaged or changed in any. You should not remove the discs, even if using the vehicle for private purposes. The license discs contain security features which mean that the discs will be permanently if you try to remove them. Correct answer is weigh. Your damaged. Four. In some exceptional circumstances the vehicle might be given an, which means that the license discs do not have to be. In these cases, you will receive an exemption notice which you, the driver, carry at all times when the vehicle is being used as a PHV. Correct answer is exemption. Displayed. Must. Five. You must make of the insurance to the police when you are asked for them. You must also provide insurance to a passenger or member of the public if the vehicle you are driving is involved in a collision. Correct answer is details. Available. Details. Six. Vehicles must be kept in good condition. If your PHV, you must tell TFL within 72 hours of any that affects the safety, performance, appearance or comfort of the vehicle. The vehicle may need to be re-examined before it can to be used as a PHV. Correct answer is own. Collision. Continue. Seven. If you are the registered keeper of the vehicle, TFL or the manufacturer may write to you to what you need to do to get your vehicle fixed. You always follow the instructions in the letter. A letter from TFL may also explain that the vehicle be used for private hire purposes until it has been fixed. Correct answer is explain. Should. Cannot. Eight. Private hire are an important part of London's transport network, providing a wide range of services for residents and this section covers the basic requirements for drivers when out private hire bookings. Correct answer is services. Visitors. Carrying. Nine. You must not any passenger to enter your vehicle before you have received the booking from your You must not give any sign or say anything to a member of the public that suggests that. Available for hire, without a booking. Correct answer is, allow. Operator. Your. (10) You must not. Any member of the public to approach you or your PHV if they don't have a valid booking. If someone does, up to you, you are allowed to hand out a business card with the number of your operator on it, or you can. Other contact details such as a website. Correct answer is, encourage. Come. Provide. (11) If your operator has a license to. From a late-night venue, e.g., a pub or nightclub, the operator can only. Bookings inside the venue at the booking specified on their license. Correct answer is, operate. Take. Location. (12) You can only accept a fare if the passenger has booked the journey. A licensed London operator. You must not approach people on the pavement or outside a late-night venue to them private hire services. If you do this, you may be committing an offense and could be prosecuted. If a customer then you should tell them to contact a licensed private hire operator to make a booking. Correct answer is, through. Offer. Approaches. Who has the power to set or control the fares charged by PHV operators? London's taxi service. Individual PHV operators. TFL. Correct answer is, individual PHV operators. Who should you ask? If your passenger disagrees with the fare or is unable to pay it at the end of the journey? Your operator. Check the TFL PHV handbook. Your passenger must always pay the full and correct amount. Correct answer is, your operator. What should you do at the end of the journey? Remind passengers to make sure they have not left anything behind. Offer free drinks and snacks. Offer the cheapest price for all customers. Correct answer is, remind passengers to make sure they have not left anything behind. What should you do if you are suspicious of an unattended item? Take it back to your operator. Treat it as lost luggage. Call the police immediately on 999 and follow their instructions. Correct answer is, call the police immediately on 999 and follow their instructions. When is angry or violent behavior at work acceptable? When you are having bad day at work. There is never an excuse for bad behavior. When a passenger is rude to you. Correct answer is, there is never an excuse for bad behavior. What are some examples of behavior is a sign that someone is becoming more angry and upset? Crossed arms. A calm voice. Being too quiet. Correct answer is, crossed arms. What can happen when someone has taken drugs or has drunk alcohol? They can be relaxed and calm. They get too happy. It can affect their ability to think or communicate clearly. Correct answer is, it can affect their ability to think or communicate clearly. When do you have the right to refuse to take passengers in your vehicle? If they are too big to fit in your vehicle. If they do not make eye contact with you when entering the vehicle. if the passenger cannot communicate clearly to confirm their destination, or is unable to walk because of drink or drugs. Correct answer is, if the passenger cannot communicate clearly to confirm their destination, or is unable to walk because of drink or drugs. What should you do if a passenger is aggressive, rude, and shows no signs of calming down? Think about your personal safety first and do not put yourself at risk. Fight and argue with them to prove your point. Call the police at the first signs of bad behavior. Correct answer is, think about your personal safety first. And do not put yourself at risk. What is the name of the device used by some PHV drivers as an alert device? Police alert. Lone worker device. Rape alarm. Correct answer is lone worker device. If you are not able to calm a situation, what is the first step you should take? Get away from the aggressive person and exit the situation. Call the police. Do nothing. Correct answer is, get away from the aggressive person and exit the situation. After an incident, what should you do? Try to talk about what happened with a friend, a colleague, or your operator. Ignore it and pretend it never happened. Sue TFL for compensation. Correct answer is, try to talk about what happened with a friend, a colleague, or your operator. What are the main benefits of installing CCTV cameras into a vehicle? You can review your driving skills. It reduces threats and violence against drivers. Passengers will be deterred from being violent. Correct answer is, it reduces threats and violence against drivers. Which of these medical conditions must you inform TFL of? Diabetes. Asthma. Athlete's foot. Correct answer is, diabetes. What does your driving license display? Your name, address, license number, and date your license period started. Your name, photograph, address, and date your license period ends. Your name, photograph, license number, and the date your license period ends. Correct answer is, your name, photograph, license number, and the date your license period ends. If you lose your PHV driver's badge or license, or somebody steals it, what should you do? Report it to TFL first and then police. Report it to the police first and then TFL. Do nothing and continue driving. Correct answer is, report it to the police first and then TFL. From which age do you must have a medical examination? Each time they apply to renew their license? From 40 years old. From 50 years old. From 45 years old. Correct answer is, from 45 years old. If you change your home address, within how many days do you need to tell TFL? Within 30 days. Within 60 days. Within 21 days. Correct answer is, within 21 days. For how long does a PHV license last? 18 months. 12 months. 24 months. Correct answer is, 12 months. What do you know about the license discs? Choose 2. If the license discs fixed to a PHV are damaged, lost, or stolen, the vehicle owner should contact TFL immediately, so that replacement discs can be issued. You cannot use a vehicle for private hire purposes if the license discs are missing, have been badly damaged, or their appearance has been spoilt in any way. You can remove the license discs occasionally, especially when using the vehicle for private use. Correct answer is, if the license discs fixed to a PHV are damaged, lost, or stolen, the vehicle owner should contact TFL immediately, so that replacement discs can be issued. You cannot use a vehicle for private hire purposes if the license discs are missing, have been badly damaged, or their appearance has been spoilt in any way. What do you know about the insurance for a private hire vehicle? Every PHV must have hire or reward insurance. You are encouraged to carry details of the vehicle's valid hire or reward insurance policy whenever you are working. If the vehicle you are driving is involved in a collision, you are not required to show your insurance details to a passenger or member of the public. Correct answer is, every PHV must have hire or reward insurance. You are encouraged to carry details of the vehicle's valid hire or reward insurance policy whenever you are working. If you have any collisions that affects the safety, performance, appearance, or comfort of the vehicle, how much time do you have to tell TFL? 24 hours. 48 hours. 72 hours. Correct answer is 72 hours. TFL takes this issue extremely seriously. TFL or the police will fully investigate all complaints and reports, and they will take appropriate action. You will lose your license if you are found to have acted in an unsuitable way towards a passenger. You should never look at or speak to a passenger in a way that makes them feel uncomfortable, for example staring at any part of their body. Make any sexual remarks or comments about a passenger's appearance or clothing. Engage in conversation of a sexual nature. This includes asking questions about someone's sex life or telling sexual joke. Question: which one of the following statements is correct? Telling a sexual story is not sexual harassment. TFL does not have to report sexual harassment to the police. You should never look at a passenger in a way that makes them feel uncomfortable. Correct answer is, you should never look at a passenger in a way that makes them feel uncomfortable. If your passenger is seriously ill, you should call the emergency services on 999 immediately. You should not try to physically check the passenger or administer first aid yourself, unless you are following the instructions of the emergency services or a medical professional, or you have had appropriate first aid or medical training. Question: which one of the following statements is correct? Untrained PHV drivers should not attempt to give first aid unsupervised. Saving lives is always more important than protocol. If a passenger is ill, try and give them medical advice yourself. Correct answer is, untrained PHV drivers should not attempt to give first aid unsupervised.